Hey there, and welcome back to Inkbound, the roguelike action strategy game by Shiny Shoe. Finally decided to cut the new from that intro, but we're coming up on the first major patch, and I'm a little bit excited about it. It's hard for me to have a good sense for how the game is doing overall, right? I don't know how many people are playing it and what time zones, if it's popular, if it's doing well enough for Shiny Shoe. I know that for them, this game is very important as a means of keeping the studio alive, right? Their goal is to get this into a stable state where they have a regular player base, and then from there, they could maybe use this to fund essentially further game development. So I know it's really important for them, but I have no sense for how well it's doing. And I'll just say that I think that their patch approach, the things that they've described in recent blog posts as changing for Inkbound, it's pretty substantial. I'm very excited to try it all out. It's kind of exactly what early access is about. Some things, even big things like changing the way movement works. I may have to do some very serious relearning of elements of this game when we get to that patch, which is only 4 days away. And I think that's accurate for you as well, since I'm recording this the morning before the video goes live. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming up, yeah. Anyway, we're going to keep playing. These are probably going to be my last couple episodes on the current patch, and then next week will be on the new patch. We'll see what happens of it. But yeah, so we can have that to look forward to. We are spinning back around to Magma Miner. Our previous run was a Clairvoyant. Pretty strong overall, not much really to add there other than we had a really good Super Spirit Bomb kind of run going on. It's always excellent. I'm a big fan. I like Big Kaboom, and between Super Spirit Bomb and the Black Hole, both of those are just awesome. The other one, the Laser Cannon, I feel like is super weak. Also, some things don't work with it, I've noticed. Some of the effects that say on hitting them with the bomb, they do this, but it doesn't seem to work with the laser beam. I don't know. Anyway, I think the laser beam is cool, but it is decidedly considerably weaker than just blasting the entire screen. So, regardless, we are Magma Miner today. Heck yeah. I will also comment that today is a Scribbles giveaway. So what that means is I can actually show you this little friend. Look at him go. Here he is running around. Scribbles is the cat that you're seeing on screen here. Basically, the idea is that at some point during this video, usually during the end, I will give you a keyword which you will use in a sentence. And then in this sentence, you will need to do some, I don't know, say whatever. And I will put you in. Oh, someone's talking to me. Exciting. Look at that. I got waved at. Look, I'm interacting with the online audience. Behold, I'm incredible. But yeah, so basically I will put this in here at some point at the end of the run, probably. You'll put it into a sentence and I will enter you into a giveaway for the actual code that will get you this. In order to submit that, you'll have to basically show me on Discord. There's the top right of the screen of my main channel. You'll be able to then send it to me so that I'll be able to verify that you are who you say you are. You'll get a code. You put it into the escape menu, redeem code, all as well. I'm gonna wave to this guy one last time. Wave. I gotta go play the game. But anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, let's get in on a Magma Miner run. Looking forward to it. I'm a little sad that I completely, on a previous run, I found the rosy thorn that I needed for this quest and then just didn't keep it long enough to benefit from it. It's very sad. I think our previous run was either Argalath or Runestone. I can't remember. I think it was Runestone. So today, it's either apply spiked or dodge attacks 40 times, or deal 25,000 damage. You know what? I shouldn't be afraid of Argalath. I should play him. So we're going to do 25,000 damage to Argalath. This is always... I think it is a mistake if you're playing tactically to pick Argalath because he is a harder boss than the others. But at the same time, I feel like if you're not fighting every boss, can you really say you're good enough at the game? right? It's like, what if Monster Train let you pick who you were gonna fight and you just never fought Diligent, right? You might have a good win streak, but that wouldn't feel good. You would definitely, I don't know, it wouldn't represent the full extent of mastery over the game to me. So that's why I think I have to pick Argalath, even if he's objectively more difficult. This is actually something I want them to change. I want them to make the boss random, so that I don't get to choose, right? And then I have to be able to answer it. Anyway, for our run, 3 stacks of Burn on Leap is one of the strongest vestiges. I'm probably going to take that. I do really like the Quill Charm here, just more damage, especially with me taking some magic damage from Burn. Although Tiny Heartstone is excellent, but I usually prefer to do some damage up front. Yeah, I have 2 healing ones between the Tiny Heartstone and the Verdant Sprout. I'm just going to take Quill Charm here. Do more damage, big number, good. I suppose I should have looked if I had to take... What is it? Okay, it's not even here, but Pacifism might have forced me one way or the other as well. Anyway, we're going to add some Burn to our Leap. It's one of the strongest early game upgrades that Magma Miner can take. It lets you push through a lot of very threatening enemies. We're going to take Heavy Pockets. That's actually, Heavy Pockets, now that I'm thinking about it, might be a lot more threatening in the new way when they treat... So the blog post, let me give you some context of what it said. The blog post treats movement as a resource that you spend. So you have this already. We have 25. I think the image they showed on the picture was like, it showed it to be 70, I think it was. And pretty I don't know, it was like 70 and I spent it by moving and there were concentric rings and things. You don't do this wiggle anymore though, which is both good and bad. I don't know, I'm kind of used to it, but it's also, I get it, right? I get it. Ugh, Team Captain on literally the first combat is brutal. Alright, we're gonna kill these 3 enemies. I think it is important. I do think getting this orb is correct. I could maybe bonk them out. Ooh, actually, I think the better way of doing this is to bonk them out, and then we jump and get the burn in on this guy up here. That's actually much stronger. We do have to kill this Team Captain goon at some point, which is not easy. Ugh. Alright, I can finally kill this guy. Take the orb, I jump here. Alright, and I should be able to finish these guys off and avoid taking too much more. The problem is he was doing so much damage because he gets in this mode where he makes anything that you attack just gets clobbered, or rather clobbers you. It's okay, we get through it. I take ultimately only 5 damage. It's not that bad. It's fine. Crit chance, poison damage, no. We have a healing coming up. Critical bonk. Honestly, I'm just going to take another 3 burn. This is a very good offensive scaler into the late game. It's fine. I am going to take the crit chance, I suppose. It's better than all the alternatives here. Yeah, fine. They don't play nice, right? I got burn and I have crit, but it's okay. I don't mind playing hybrid on... Oh yeah, Incendiary, here we go. I mean, I am going to take that. It's straight up very good. I don't mind playing hybrid on Miner. I actually do it more often than not. I feel like you're going to find one or the other at some point eventually, so you may as well lean into it immediately and have just a better run for it. Like, watch the end game state of this. Back out and go like scroll to the end of the run, and I guarantee you that I am super leaning in on the burns there. So... Right, so I mean, I can throw fire here, which is good. I'm going to take the orb and then immediately just jump here, I suppose, right? And then our goal is to basically do a truckload of damage to this guy. I almost kill him. I take 1 damage on the turn, which is okay. It won't take much to get this guy down, is the thing that's going to be really important here. Hit that guy, hit that guy. We're hitting this guy. We finish him there. Excellent. I take the orb. I'm going to leap and hit them both. There's a 3 here, which is good. I'll take the 3 and I'm okay with it because it gets... Oh, yeah, he has... Rampager, I take 6 for that. That's a shame. That's a mistake on my part. I should have noticed that. I do have to spend 2 move, or 2 energy rather, to get out of here. Unfortunately, we're going to hit a guy. I'm going to hit another guy. I'm going to walk a little. We're going to take the orb. I do want to finish this guy over here, this goon. Can I kill him, actually? I don't think so. I can do 58 plus 56, which is not enough to actually kill him. So the only way I kill him and stop this permanent damage is with... I guess I could do it, actually. With disintegration oil. It stops an additional 4 or so. Yeah, alright, sure. Right? I just hit him. And then I jump and we hit him. And I take 0 on the turn and none of that other stuff. Cool. We're just gonna finish this guy off then. Wabamo. We do a lot of damage. I need to basically avoid attrition damage coming to me though. 12 health is pretty good, but I am going to take the 2 burn damage. I am leaning strongly into burn, so making this number better is important. The 12 health would have been really nice. It's actually a full heal for me, but that's okay. That is okay. More burn. I actually want to save this last upgrade slot for a cooldown reducer on it, I'm pretty sure. I am going to almost certainly go to the binding empowerment here. Yeah, let's take critical bonk. It's kind of a weird choice. I don't really love critical bonk because I'm not doing as much damage as I want with the critical bonk. I could take the scorching smash. It's not very good, but it's something. Alright, I think I will. I should at least upgrade it. It's fine. I think it's better than the critical bonk at least. I will take binding empowerment. I can afford it. It spends my money, which is important for this, what is it, heavy pockets nonsense that I'm dealing with. And in general is a good choice. Shield for every enemy hit. That's really strong. Shattering bonk is very good. Quicken smash, quickened incendiary. There's a lot of good stuff here. Shielding leap is nice. I can still basically use this every turn. I'm going to take this. I changed my mind. We're not doing the -1 cooldown on leap. We're doing shield for every enemy I hit. This is really good sustain for my run, which I do need right now. Yeah, we just fully upgrade leaping strike right away, and I'm okay with it. I'm going to take shattering bonk, maybe? Maybe. I don't know if I like extracting smash here. I could re-roll this. I will. I can do that here. Yeah. Yeah, 5 stacks of burn is nuts. Although scorching bonk is definitely the angle here. We're leaning into burn very heavily. And I'm going to be bonking enough times that the scorch here is excellent. And it has AoE? Yeah, alright. Scorching bonk it is. Okay. I could take glyphs from future re-rolls. I'm going to take the vault, though. I think I need it. No fish thus far? Kind of crazy. I do get a potion at least, which is good. Mercurial, my worst potion. Everyone always points out turns where I should be using Mercurial better, and I go, you know what? That's true. My bad. Alright, we're going to just lean in some damage immediately here. I'm going to see if I can kill this guy without taking a million. Orb, and then finish him off. That's good. I do get the treasure pot, which was not my goal here, but of course I want the money. Alright, what am I doing? I need to jump. I'm taking a ton of damage here. I think the priority needs to be to kill these enemies. I mean, obviously, but... Alright, we're going to do that jump. I'm going to prioritize... Ugh, I hate that. I'm going to prioritize finishing off foes here. 12 damage reduction. I take 6 on the turn. I'm going to be eating a lot of attrition here, and I don't think there's anything I can really do about it. Ouch. Need to deal with this cinder guy in the back. Okay, I'm currently taking nothing on the turn. He's burning out. The problem, of course, being that I take damage if I hit anyone other than him. So let's finish him first and then thwack this other guy. I'm going to take a bunch of damage on this next turn if I can't address all of these guys. So many of the big men. I do get the triple at least, which is good. Can I get the double hit here? Here's not, unfortunately. There, I do get a double. Get a crit here on the burn throw, which is good. Can I get all three of them? No, I'm going to take out the guy that's doing 4 to me, however. And then apply more burn to this guy in the bottom right to kill him off. Taking 10. I do think I need to take health here. We're eating a lot of damage on this particular combat, but with the crit rolls, I don't feel too terrible. Yeah, I feel like we've got it. He's dead. Yeah, okay, I need healing or something here. We're gonna have to check out what we can get. Let's see what we see. Harmonizing whistle. I mean, with all the hybrid everything I have, this is nuts. Let me just be clear about that. I'm definitely taking Restore 8 on this, for sure. Smoldering Bonk is hard to say no to. Yeah, more burn, actually. Okay, more damage. We're going to take the health here because I'm a little leery about it. I'm going to take the whistle because I easily play into this. We're going to look for healing on this next one. If they show me restoration or whatever, I'm happy. I'm going to reroll for defense here. Yeah, we don't see it. I can reroll twice more and give up my reroll on the Ascension, which I think I will do. Yeah, restoration. Okay, we found it. Okay, I did need defense in a pretty big way there. We are going to go to the Carver, spend some of this money before I have to walk into the boss with 3 heavy pocket triggers. I got a fish. Prickly Puffer is fine. Let's buy some goods. On consuming an item in combat, this vestige gains 2 ability power. This is early enough that I think I can get a lot of value out of the chalice, so I am going to actually click it. And I just walk up and I can eat the Prickly Puffer and feel good about that. True, I like that. Yes, I actually think the Steady Tortoise is excellent. Just get a shield, and then eventually he gives me an extra will. That's good. I'm going to reroll now. See what we hit. Steelbrella is good here. Yes. Yes, it is good. I'm going to reorganize because, I don't know, I like having the green things closer to each other. We're going to put the chalice in a different slot while I can. Behold me spending... I wish I could just drag them around, you know? But it's all good. That was good. I feel very strong. We removed all of our money in a good way, and we got a lot of power-ups here. So I think we're set to crush Lusk. Okay. Scary turn. Immediately just a scary turn. This is also a very scary combat for a burn build in general. Just speaking about it. I do want to eat Prickly Puffer here, because it is good for me. You see, I get 2 ability power, which I like. I could just go for a crit on this. I think I am going to heal here. I can't get to the... I guess I bonk him. Yeah, okay, we take 7. Ouch. It is a bit of a race in kind of a scary way. I do need to make sure that I maximize... Ooh, can I double there? I can. I maximize Steelbrella and other procs in a very good way. All right, I need to hit. I can kill 2 of these guys. Yes, good. That deals with a lot of enemies. I want to take the orb here. If I walk out, I take 0. So let's just focus on the boss then. Take the orb here. We're going to heal on this turn. And I am going to save. Ooh, that hex is nice. I'm getting it from the fish. That's true. Let's just toss the burn at him and just get that moving along. Yeah, it's a definite phase. Taking 0 here, which is good. My goal now is to avoid taking as much damage as possible. All right, we're taking 0. I'm taking this orb next turn, in fact. May as well bonk the guy. I'm going to take this orb next turn to get the cooldown and the will then. This phases. I'm feeling pretty okay about this combat. We're doing a lot of damage. This is the scariest turn, though. Universally, that is true. I'm going to throw... I want to throw Incendiary to kill these enemies. I want to do a leap. I have to take this orb first, unfortunately. I'm going to do the leap now. My goal is to kill as many enemies as I can. And then heal, and we're okay. I'm taking 1 for the combat. It did slow me down a lot into killing Lusk, however. Worth keeping that in mind. I think we're going to come out ahead, however, in a pretty easy fashion. If I walk out of this, I take 2, I think it is, which means I can do better with Steelbrella. Yeah, we actually just take 0 and we stack a lot of burn on him, and he goes down in 2 rounds, and we're okay. Seriously though, Hex, big numbers. I'm a big fan of Hex here. We heal, we're throwing fire, we jump at the man. Take the orb, big jump, Steelbrella, win, no further damage. Okay, cool. Lusk is down. Good stuff. All right, now I can't re-roll this Ascension, sadly. All right, I mean, we don't get to re-roll that, so I don't get burn. Whack-a-bonk is 100% it. Although I do love fueling Incendiary here for a hybrid build, I think Whack-a-bonk is too good to skip, especially with the stacks that it can apply itself. This is just so much. Yep, 100%. And now I'm going to take Crater, I believe, because I don't want to increase the cooldown on Excavate, and Crater at least applies a lot of heat. I guess it's fine. It's not ideal, because it wasn't, Spark, but it's fine. All right, we get healing. I think we're now looking okay on survivability. Crit chance, I could make that number a little bigger. I don't do a lot of fire, like direct damage, I suppose. Yeah, the numbers aren't huge. Magic damage is probably the pick here, actually. Let me see what we're getting. Gunk Filled, it looks like, is going to be our pick. Yes. Although Ink Shield is probably doable too, because I'm applying mostly burns. Let's take the magic power here. It's actually really good for the burn damage. I actually think Ink Shield might be better. Gunk Filled is going to cause me a lot of problems on Argalath. And just in general, I don't have any pulls or movement or anything. Yeah, we'll take Ink Shield. I think I can get away with this. How does damage resist work? So if I don't reduce their damage resist, they take 40% less burn? Is that correct? Or is this direct damage only? I actually do not know. Because that makes a big difference here, right? On being hit, they lose 1 stack. The other thing that's not clear about this is, do these stacks persist so that if I don't hit them at all, they just keep getting stacks until they take 0 damage? Tooltips, caps at 50, I guess. So maybe they stack over 2 turns or something? I don't want to deal with that, because if I ignore Argalath, he may take 40% less burn damage, and that would be very bad. I'm going to take Gunk Filled, and we're just going to deal with it, is what it's going to come down to. I'm just going to have to deal with that. And that tends to be the true statement for all of these, right? Whatever your challenge modifier is, you kind of just have to deal with it. I could get money here. I think the money is correct, given where I currently am, even though, obviously, I have... Ooh, brain tuna. Even though, obviously, I have heavy pockets, it's still right to grab it. Okay. We should crunch this combat. I have low fear, I believe. I think I should be able to absolutely demolish. Yeah, okay, cool. One nice thing about Crater is that big AoE. Alright, let's go deal with this other guy here. I think we can just kill him, right? Like, he's just gone? Yeah. Now, there's a lot of value in any time I can use, like, Mercurial here. It provides huge value overall. So, be on the lookout for that as well. Kill the man. I am going to just Crater this turn, and then... I guess we just keep hitting, right? There's no reason not to. This guy's gaining so much shield because of this Spindle guy. What if I just end you, Mr. Spindle guy? Does everyone die? Comes a lot closer to it. Sure. Now, the thing is, I do have to eat these things in combat to gain these benefits. Let me just eat this Mercurial next turn, I think. Yeah, we're just going to eat that in combat, because I really don't want to find a fish or a potion and not be able to get the value, right? Just hit these guys a million times, walk out of goop. We are going to eat the Mercurial here. Actually, I'm going to throw fire at this guy. Yeah, here you go. Let me look at me doing the thing. Throw fire. Orb. Wait for it. Mercurial. Wait for it. Throw fire at the guy. We did it. Amazing. Let him burn to death. Okay, cool. Good job. I want to leave that slot open so I can always get the Chalice of Champions value. If I find a potion, it's going to be very sad. Right, I lose permanent scaling from it. 4 burn damage. Yes, please. This is basically a burn miner. I don't actually think we are very strong in the hybrid angle, so that means survivability is a premium, which means upgrading restoration will be good. I'm glad I have it. Quickened incendiary. Yeah, just throw this more often. More burn. Good. Ugh, gross. No shop to spend at. I think I do actually still have a quest to use sea breaches that I should prioritize doing, right? Don't I have one of these? Yeah, I actually can finish this quest by going to this sea breach. Behold, y'all, I have done it. I have finally gone to 5 sea breaches. What is this? I can spend money and get something. Okay. What is this? What does the question mark mean? Alright, sure, let's randomly reach in and see what we get. Okay, fine. What is it? Oh my god, what did I just get? Multiple fish. Hey look, I did the thing. The lion's share. On defeating an enemy, gain a thing. Man, a second fish? Hold up. I didn't realize that this gave so many fish. Why does consuming an item have to be in combat? Curse you. I lose all my fish. Oh, it's brutal. It's brutal. We eat the brain tuna. Oh my gosh, there's a quest. We pick up this other fish, and we have so many fish. It's a real shame that this Chalice of Champions is in combat. I wonder why that is. Is this... what? To prevent an abuse of some kind? I don't know. Take glyphs, because I need to be able to re-roll these inevitable ascensions that I need to do it. Another potion, that's great. Big fan of that. Walk into this. Alright, first things first, eat the prickly puffer. Because more damage. We're gonna throw fire at things. That's a lot of damage I'm taking here, huh? Only so much can be done about it, I suppose. Can I get a double hit? I almost could have, but I didn't get it. Bonk this guy again, and then we're gonna take the orb. I'm gonna throw more fire down there at that guy. That's good. I do need to deal with these enemies upstairs still. So, hit that. Don't take this damage, please. And can I get them both without taking goop damage? I can. That's good. It kills everything. All right, I sacrificed one turn of the ink pot in exchange for killing basically the entire board, which I'm just gonna say, I think that's a good trade. Throw fire. Let's work on the ink pot because I do think it's valuable to hit him. Okay, we killed the ink pot. Go team. We have 2 of these other guys. I'm gonna take the orb here. I'm gonna throw fire to kill an enemy. I do want to walk out of this to the best of my ability. Hit. I want to... He's burning to death. Great. Hit. Stop some of this damage, please. Everything's still looking pretty good. Save this heal for next turn. I am killing a lot, but I am actually taking some damage. I think I cleared the board, actually, right? Yeah, got the pot, got everything there. Cool, 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 cool. Excellent. I'm inside like 5 million layers of goop, so I have to walk out of it to get the orb, which lets me jump. Deal damage. Hey, that's good. Has reduced my incoming damage by a lot, actually. Wow. Can I hit all 3 of the inkwell dudes? Maybe. It's close. It's like a pixel off. Alright, I'm not going to deal with it. We're just going to get one of these other guys. Fine. Don't stand in goop. Do not stand in goop. Okay. There's so much goop. It's insane. Heal. Hit the bad man. Throw fire at people. Okay. Hit the bad man. I think we clear the board now. Right, because I removed my heat and gained it all back. So I think we clear everything here, which is really good. Gosh, this gunk field is brutal, though. See, we're going to smack to... I'm going to throw fire at the top right, which does a lot. It basically kills them as long as I can deal with that. I do want to take this orb. And I can hit them without taking the goop. I then jump again. Which I think if I walk like this, well, even if I take this hit, we're okay. Great work. I am going to heal myself at the end of my turn, probably. May as well. This guy probably lives. He doesn't, actually. Great job. I can just maybe just walk out. No, it's fine. We take 0 and we win. Good job. We got everything. That was a spooky combat a little bit because there's so many enemies, but we do a lot of damage and have a surprisingly large amount of healing at our disposal, which is good. Dazed, shocked, no. I'm just going to take Ink Tap because I can farm out all sorts of stuff, right? Anything I kill gives me will here, which is great. Yeah, technically I'm getting a lot of value from the tortoise and lion share as well. So a lot of will coming in. We'll just take the Ink Tap. I think it's fine. Cool. 15 crit chance. Very hard to skip. Suddenly we're very good at hybrid damage. Good grief, yes. 1 in 4 crit. Hard to say no to. Alright. I may as well take things like plus 50 damage explosive incendiary. Make the crit a little stronger. Why not? Why shouldn't I do more damage? As much damage with incendiary as I do with smash. Okay, sure. Alright. Wait, there was a potion down here. Don't forget the potion. This is actually really important for my build because of Chalice of Champions. Alright, now we move on. Okay. See what ascension we get. We do have, man, another potion. Good grief. Wildfire. I could do a lot there. It's not bad. There are... I like it because I want to keep Bonk physical for Steel Brella access, right? Incinerate is good, right? Deal burn damage immediately is very strong. I don't think the spreading is as important here. It's good, don't get me wrong, but I stack fast. I think doing the burn damage is very front-loaded, which I like. We'll take the Incinerate. Yeah, that's a good pickup. Don't take this potion, good grief. I am going to... I only have upgrade slots on Smash and Restoration here. I do have a pretty full bar of relics, though. So let's take the Empowerment. Yeah. We'll go in there. Man, this extra potion, it's just like, what do I even do? I don't need the fish. Sure, I'll eat the fish now. I'm losing value on Chalice, but I would be leaving these behind anyway, so I'm not as concerned about it. Uncommon Augment. Yeah, cooldown is going to be good, I think. Yeah, Incinerate every two is incredible. Especially since it deals burn damage now. Yes. I like that. Okay. Target gains resistant. Well, that's a good roll. Yeah, just take 25% less damage on that turn. That's very strong. Yes. Easy pick. Heroic Vault or more glyphs. It's going to be the Heroic Vault. I am very confident. We'll do what we can. I'm already at 311, so it doesn't matter if I click these boxes now. We're already eating heavy pockets. Alright, we should destroy this combat, I think. Right? Yeah, Wildfire just straight up kills man. Which is good. I like that. It's much stronger to do it in the middle, admittedly. So I will do it in the middle and just end some guys. I think that's pretty cool. Hit the guy. We continue to just hit the enemy, which, as it turns out, is very strong. Man, this is a lot of damage we can do here. Good grief. The crit here is nice, so let's just do it. And then we're jumping. I will jump and hit the two on the bottom, which then I should be able to finish them off. Yes, which finishes off a whole bunch of enemies. I walk out of this, then we throw fire up here and this floor is just gone. Cool, okay, we're very strong as it turns out. Clear the board, and no problems. Okay. Remember again that any burn that I can add immediately procs with Wildfire, which is kind of crazy to think about. I'm gonna leave that item on the ground, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, by the way, Harmonizing Whistle exists in case anyone was concerned. I haven't really been using it all that much, but I can just do that, and that's really broken as it turns out. Cool, we just killed a guy upstairs. That seems good. I may as well jump and then take the pot, right? Might as well. Throw fire at this guy, and then he also dies, and we take 0 on... Again, we kill everything and take 0 on the turn. Very strong. Just being real with you. Very strong. We jump. We slam, kill a bunch of guys, take the orb. We're gonna throw fire and just end some guys' lives, and then I'm going to walk out of this and pretty much obliterate this other man, and then walk away. Cool. A lot of turns in this combat, actually, but it doesn't really matter, because we do so much damage that I have very little fear. Yeah, there's really not much that I can be threatened by at this point. We just end the combat. Good job. Yeah, we're very strong. Let me be clear, we are very strong here. Ink Flat is What? Well, wait a second. I trade the will per orb for cooldown per orb? Amount you reduce cooldown by. So every orb now gives me a full reset on all cooldowns? Is this actually good here? Reset all skills? I mean, this is strong, but I think Thanalope's Tuft is just better. I still get the benefit of the will from the orbs, which is more hits, but then I can target who gets this cooldown reduction and do a double swing. The weird thing about, I mean, this ink flat's not terrible, but I don't know. I kind of like my getting will for orb. I think this might be really strong here, but I'm probably taking the Tuft. Anyway, let's look at what else we get. Ability power, probably. I don't need this health. Mega Smash? Sure, may as well. I can roll crits very well now, so I might as well do 456 damage pre-crit. We'll toss in the ability power, and I will take Thanalope's Tuft. I do think the 5 damage resist is relevant. It's something, right? We'll take it, sure, and I'll put it over the tortoise here. I'm going to keep the lion's share and maybe lean out of that for a while eventually, but we'll see. We will see. Got anything good for me here? Tempest's Wrath. Stone Pitch Pipe is pretty universally good. Yeah, Stone Pitch Pipe is a pretty just good relic. I'm just going to take that over Lion's Share here, and we'll move on, I think. Cool. Lion's Share was nice when I had it. I don't really care all that much. I'm going to probably just slam some potions for the extra ability power in this next combat. Especially because there's a fish here. Let's look at the fish. It's a jelly. That jelly is going to be disgusting. I don't need it here. I'm going to just eat like a disintegration oil on a combat. Capture stands, no chance. No chance whatsoever. I do want to I just hit enemies pretty much and do big numbers. Everything that we hit passes away. Wow, that wrinkling just straight up dies. Okay. Sure. Take orb. We're gonna throw fire and just murder some guys, I think. Good. Hit this guy, kill him. We jump again. Or actually, what you want to do here is now we go and become silly, and I use restoration to proc the whistle, and then we start charging everything back up again. And we're okay with it because I have I have all this burn on deck here. Right, we just hit a whole bunch of times with burn here. And then we finish with the... Yeah, we straight up finish with a phase change. Is that real? Yes, actually. In fact, we finish with a phase change and still have 2 will left over. Okay, Captor, have a good day. Have a good day, champ. Yeah, all right. Wow, what a turn. Okay, our goal is basically to do that again. Right, just make that happen one more time again. Cool, kill the bad man. Love that for me. My goal is to... Can I line this up at all? No, probably not. We just need to hit the man, pretty much. Hit the man. Orb. Back up. I didn't click that. Throw. Hot. Guy is still taking a lot of damage. They have bad alignment. It's going to be hard to actually hit a lot of stuff with this. We're going to throw the pot just to kill an enemy, though. I think it's going to be fine. I have a huge... This is such a big turn, is the thing. Just so much damage here. Now, and then I also should heal again to proc everything else. We just add some more burn here. I'm reasonably certain we can get this guy to just pass away. Yeah, he just passes away. We're gonna jump again. It's a lot of burn damage. I am just still already taking 0 for the turn, if there were any concern. There's not. I think we're gonna let this turn ride. The enemy gets a turn as it ends up, but it's not gonna last very long for him. I don't want to throw anything. We're gonna do a bonk so I can walk. I'm gonna take this orb. I'm gonna jump. On the bottom is passing away. Good. I want to kill the Wrinkling with fire, as it turns out. So, toss fire at him. He's gone. I wish to end this man down here. He's gone. I'm going to do a harmonizing whistle here, which should reduce me to 0 damage taken. And I think I can just finish this very easily with the wildfire. Yeah, okay, man is gone. Yeah, alright, we're pretty strong, as it turns out. Regeneration is a great way to basically say I cannot lose, so it's hard for me to skip this. I don't think I need more damage. We're just going to take regeneration here and be fine with it. Cool, okay, sure. -1 will cost is a pretty decent play here, I think. Although I think I could spin this for the other one and be okay with it. I may as well. Larger area of effect. Do I feel better about that or worse about that? I think this is good because if I roll a crit on this, it's pretty huge. Yeah, sure. And I don't mind the will cost here. There we go. Fun. I didn't eat a potion in combat like a loser, so I lose 2 willpower. Or 2 ability power. Gosh, I really hate Chalice being in combat, right? That's so frustrating. I want to save Oozing Jelly for Argalath. Ugh, hate to see it. I do think, actually, if I'm picking, Disintegration is better than Mercurial. Ah, man, that's an annoying, frustrating thing. I was so mad with power that I forgot to gain more power. I deserve this. I mean, in truth, I don't think it matters much. You can see how strong we are. I think we're okay. I think we got it, and I'm not really afraid of anything, but yeah. I'm so strong that I have no fear, is really what it comes down to. We need to prioritize the guy on the left. Let's just be real about this. These guys over here are going to do 5 million billion damage to me if I'm not careful. Anyway, do another jump on them, and then I think if I just throw... I can pretty confidently just kill them this turn. Yeah, they're dead. Great. They're also instantly killing me in case anyone's keeping track. So that's fun. Let's hit that guy up there. We're going to apply a lot of burn to this ink in a box, which I think is cool. I don't need to do much fancy stuff here. Yeah, throw wildfire at him. Seems good. Cool. We kill the 2 scariest enemies on that turn, which is very important to me because it prevents them from doing their guaranteed hit, right? That's the biggest thing. Throw crit fire, good. Reroll, throw crit fire, good. We just instantly kill the ink in a box from here, which is great. Let's now work on the other scary enemy, who I don't think stands much of a chance against me now that I'm looking at this. Just hit him a whole bajillion times and this combat ends, I think. He is still somehow alive. Oh, I didn't even notice there was another guy. Alright, doing great. Taking 47 on the turn, seems okay. Let's just stop all that damage from coming in and feel a little better about it. Alright, yeah, we're good. Behold my power. This guy's having a bad day. Incinerate is very strong, it turns out. That's good. Dice of Fate, too late. T for 2 is obnoxious survivability. I don't need that. Good grief. 4 burn damage. Yeah, make this number bigger. Feels good. Sturdy restoration. Okay, I suppose this is what it's going to have to be. There's nothing else I can really take here, so okay. I have filled out almost all of my upgrades. I'm gonna re-roll this vestige. None of these seem good to me. They're not bad, but I can actually do frostbite now? Wow. I might as well take the tongue of the frozen flame here. I don't really have any power in the frostbite right now, but it's free damage, right? Controlled explosives is not good with a burn build. I'm not going to proc the Thunderstruck that much. It might be okay because of the random crits that I roll, but I think the frozen flame tongue thing is going to be stronger. Now, what do I even put this over? I don't know, man. That's a great question. Let's put it over the Quill Charm. I just eat one potion in combat and it makes up for it, so we're good. Sure. Sure. I'm just going to re-roll these upcoming shops until I go to 0. So, and I have 4 more ability power locked up in my potions. So, not a problem. The Lava Lizard. I can't afford the Lava Lizard. I don't really care about it. It's fine. Another Thanalope's Tuft is the only real consideration here. No. Because they stack in a weird way. I don't ever need to reduce something by 4 cooldown. I guess technically it could be Smash. I don't really care about this, though. I prefer my existing stuff, I think. Yes. We're just going to roll down so that I have no heavy pockets, and then we're going to move on, and we're fine. I don't think Argalath really stands a chance here, being clear. I think we got this in the bag. Pretty much the first thing I do, I walk into this combat, I start it, and then I'm going to eat this fish. And as soon as I eat this fish, I gain all the Quill Charm power back, which is good. Eat fish. Power. Also, that fish is ridiculously strong. I have 51 crit chance here, which is kind of nonsense when you think about it. Seems good. Let's just apply a whole bunch there. That's great. That's a lot of damage immediately. Cool. Let's now... we can actually... What we should do is we should throw the Incinerate down. Then I'm going to walk. I use Resistant Thing here. We take the Orb. I'm currently taking 0 on the turn, which is great. And we jump, and now we get Incinerate back, which is nuts. I don't really have much to fear here, I don't think. The fact that I can push these numbers so fast is a testament to how strong I think we are. Yeah, we're doing a lot of damage, and I'm taking 0 on this turn with 18 shield, which is kind of nonsense, so... Yeah, we'll start the turn with another regeneration. It's good because resistant is nuts. I'm going to jump, and then I'm going to take the orb, and I'm going to jump again. Yes. I walk out of the goop. I'm taking 0, and we're phasing on this turn, so I just sit. Yeah, we're phasing here, so don't even worry about it. Okay. Yeah, just hit the end turn button. Save all my crits and everything. I could load up. I maybe should load up this guy on the top right with some burn. Okay, yeah, this will make my future turns a little stronger. Just load up a little bit. Okay. I decided that I think this makes sense, because this means that he's going to die on this turn, pretty much. Oh, he loses all of his cooldowns. Wow. Or all of his buffs. Interesting. I did not realize that, including on his little tentacle friends. That's okay. All right, throw orb at man. I have already activated one of my things, so let's jump and then throw orb. Yeah, throw orb. Kills that guy, and I get the proc. So now then we do the restoration. So now my next bonk is a refresh. Good. Throw bonk. Throw fire. Yeah, throw wildfire here. Good. And we are loaded. And then I take the orb, And then I can throw the wildfire again, which is more procs, more burn. We're still taking 0 on the turn, as it turns out. And then we just kind of go crazy, and I think we've done a ton of damage here. I think there's actually a strong argument to using the oil here. I could have used it before, but it kills that guy and it adds ability power, so I'm fine with it. Yeah, not a problem. Okay, that guy's gone. Let's start this turn with the resistant here. That guy's burning out already, so just fully ignore him, I think. Let's jump, hit all 3 over there. I'm going to throw the wildfire here. And then I just bonk, which then lets me jump again. We do a bonk again. I'm going to take the orb now. I throw wildfire again, which triggers everything. Good grief. I resistant to get the proc. I jump. And I just bonk as much as I reasonably can. We lose a little bit of ability power because I ended with 2 heat less, but I feel okay. I also have 27 shield on that turn in case anyone was keeping track. Yeah, 27 is a huge number. We're going to start this turn by killing this, what is it, tentacle. Good job. We're going to jump. Basically just keep doing this same turn rotation to the best of our ability. And we throw fire to kill guys, which is great. We hit. I just eat this damage and don't even worry about it. Cool, so I have somehow avoided phasing, but every single tentacle is dead, which is strange. There, we phased. We did it. All right. I hold on to everything now. I'm taking the hit, but it does not matter. He beam cannons me, and I just don't care at all. Fun. All right, phasing. All tentacles should come back pretty soon. True. Just keep jumping. Jumping good. Is there any spot here? Now, I don't actually care if this gunk hits me, right? It's self-damage, but it's not damage to through my health, right? Yeah, I straight up just do not care about that man having done that to me. I can just stand in this as long as I have the appropriate amounts of shield, which is, you know, funny, I think. I do enjoy that, just stand in the goop and be whatever about it. True. Let's take the orb here. We're gonna jump. I am going to walk out of this and throw wildfire. I'm gonna walk and then do more healing. I guess I have taken raw damage to health, but it's okay because of the regeneration, which is kind of interesting. All right, that guy is now passing away. So let's just keep it going and jump and do some more damage. Yeah, I feel very in control of this fight, is what I'm going to say about it. I think we've done it. Just throw fire, it's fine. I get to do it again, because of course I do. Seems good. We bonk, which triggers all of that. I jump. Orb. That thing up there is very dead, right? Yes, it is. Throw fire. Pew. Jump. More damage. I might be overthinking it, but I don't know if I care that much. I will take the... May as well just hit this guy, right? Kabonking him. And then just do the more bonking. More bonking, more good, I think. Cool. I take 0 on the turn again. Great. I think I actually took 4 and then just healed it, which was nice. A nice touch, as it were. Killing this tentacle here. I'm gonna then... Orb, we're going to jump. We're doing the big jump here. All right. That triggers a lot of stuff. Throw fire, feeling good. I actually maybe finally get to do a double cleave here with a crit orb. Very good. We do more jumping, which is nice. Finish with resistant and I take 0, I think. And then we get the heat back from hitting and we win the combat. Yeah. We got it. We got it. The game is not even that bad. Argalath, whatever. He's fine. Just do 1,000,000 damage, you know? It's okay. It's all fine. Great. I think that was an excellent run, in fact. And I really think that what stood out to me the most, does this show me how much I have? I did a really good Chalice of Champions. Even though I messed up once, I fully should have 12 here, at least. But I did a really good Chalice of Champions. I think this was a right choice when I picked it up. 10 ability power for 150 gold is great. So, and yeah, other than that, I think most of this is just bog standard burn the heck out of the enemy run. Like I told you at the beginning of this run, look, skip to the end and see how much I'm using the burn on Crater on this leap, and it's a lot, as it turns out. I think that 3 stacks of burn scorching leap is extremely powerful. It's one of the strongest common upgrades in the game, but I actually think it's strangely balanced because it's very slow, right? It doesn't increase your immediate damage, so you put yourself at risk in a big way by doing this. You are relying on stacking heat for your shield, in my opinion, in the early game in order to avoid taking too much damage for this exchange. It's kind of an interesting balancing act, but I think that it's in an okay state, and I'm actually kind of a fan of it. So it's one of my favorite Magma Miner builds. You play into the Magma part of the miner, so... But really, if you are here for the Scribbles giveaway, the code word is going to be Chalice of Champions. I don't think I've had great runs with this vestige before, but this one really popped off, I think. Especially with that one sea breach that gave me 2 fish. I couldn't even go through all of it. I do really wish that this worked out of combat. I don't like that it's in combat only. It creates this weird fear of missing out problem where it's like, ooh, I gotta use everything, and oh dang, I messed up, and it's just strange, right? I don't see any reason why I can't just eat a fish and gain this benefit, you know? So, anyway, use Chalice of Champions in a sentence in your comment below, and you'll be entered into a giveaway to win Scribbles. I don't think you can see them very well from here, but I'll at least run them around. There you go, Scribbles, go for it. So yeah, we'll call it there. An excellent run of Magma Miner as always. So yeah, see you again tomorrow, and cool. So hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks. Scribbles really is cute, isn't he? Yeah.